I like how a bent drain pipe is considered a treasure. Like, what am I gonna do with this? Here's some pocket lint. You getting this, camera guy? 2 turd stains and a jizz napkin. Never seen anything like it.
She's bugged, huh? She's worthless? You got all that from 5 friggin' questions? We're Sophie's friends, and we know she's awesome. She's friggin' amazing. 1,000,000 times better than you! So shut the fuck up, idiot!
Aha! I've scored the treasure! There was a USB drive in the director's office.
Hell yeah, Futaba, nice find! I can't believe something like that got left behind.
Me too. That sounds like the first kind of thing they'd want to get rid of.
And it's just the director's porn stash. Like, ah, shit. I forgot to destroy that evidence before I jumped off the cliff. Come on, baby, let her do it. Get her behind the... Why is it in a cage? It growled at me. Let her out of the cage. Come on. Ruff, ruff.
Then I'll drive. Mako-chan, I'm taking over.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yo, Haru, you literally flipped the RV. How did you do that?
They're not here yet, huh?
Honestly, that'd be sick as fuck if she actually did that. Like, she'd be like a stunt woman. Yo, check this shit out. Like, whoa.
Guess I'm a little early. Well, maybe I'll just keep working on the... What the hell? Whoa, speak of the devil. Well, you guys got here.
Man, we're all fucked up except for Haru. And look at Ryuji's like down for the count.
I thought we were gonna die.
I think we already did. My soul's barely tethered to my body.
Okay, but here's the thing. How do you fuck up highway driving? You just drive straight. Like, there's literally no reason to skirt the car. So how do we get fucked up?
Gonna puke.
Okay.
My apologies, Haru, but I request you steer clear of the driver's seat from now on. I only have so many lives left.
Speaking of lives left.
Meowgon is unconscious. Wake him up.
Hey, Okumura, what happened?
I was just driving normally, I think.
I really wish you do get to see her driving.
The room finally stopped spinning.
You have a very, unique way of driving, Haru.
I could see Haru having like road rage and shit. Like, get the fuck out of my way, pussy!
Why, thank you, Mona-chan. She really shouldn't take it as a compliment.
Regardless, I'm glad you guys made it here in one piece.
By the way, what is this place? It seems unfit for a typical gathering of law enforcement.
Yo, we in like a speakeasy? Like, whose basement is this? Where are we?
You could call it my secret base, I guess. Basically, it's a place to hole up if shit ever goes south. A good friend of mine used to run it. But now, it's just an empty old bar, suitable for investigating far away from any prying eyes.
So this is like your hideout?
More like a safe room. No, a safe house.
A safe house, hell yeah.
Those newspapers, are they not from 2 years prior?
Those newspapers are irrelevant. We have other business to discuss here.
Yeah, that's probably his wife.
Then let's hear it, Zenkichi.
All right, let me break it down for you bit by bit. I cross-referenced every name on the list we found in Okinawa, based on our assumption that the mastermind would stand to benefit from changing hearts en masse. This is who we ended up with.
Yeah, he sure looks like a schemy bastard.
Don't I know it? To think he'd turn up now of all times.
Do you know him?
No, not in particular. Anyway, the man's name is Jun Owada. At 69 years old, he's on his 10th term as a legislator. Not only that, but he worked his way up to chief cabinet secretary of the ruling party. In short, he's not someone to mess with. They say he was a Masayoshi Shido supporter during the election last year.
Oh, god damn. So he's a Shido supporter?
Did you say
Of
Shido?
course. If he's a Shido supporter, that means he is scummy. That's guaranteed right there.
Unbelievable.
Seal of approval,
I
even.
never thought I'd hear his name again.
Do you know him?
He was our former enemy.
Yeah, hell of an evil asshole.
Oh, I didn't know.
Sounds like you and Shido had quite the history. But we're not after him right now. That list contained a handful of Iwata's political opponents. People he'd rather not have around. So it's clear he's behind all this. However, I highly doubt he's doing his own dirty work. He'd have a heck of a time getting his political opponents to friend him on Emma. After checking his inner circle for sympathizers, I found out he's been meeting with a certain entrepreneur. Quite often, too.
The CEO of Medice?
Nice guess. It's the CEO of Medice, all right. Akira Konoe.
Isn't the CEO of Medice the guy we heard speak back in Sendai?
I came across communication records between him and the director at Okinawa, and it showed they kept in contact.
Then the pieces all fit.
Yeah. Whenever Iwata wants someone out of his way, he calls on Konoe to take action. And the director at Okinawa was likely the one who arranged this. Now, it's too late to tell.
Hold on. If Konoe's the one changing hearts, does that make him a monarch too?
But he's the CEO of Medice. Wouldn't he get one of his subordinates to do the job for him?
Maybe he's just like, he's just a true leader, you know what I mean? Like, he's got to get his own hands dirty. Honestly, I'd appreciate that. A mastermind that actually gets their own hands dirty instead of like, oh, I'm going to hire this guy, to hire this guy, to hire this person, to hire this robot, to hire these bugs to kill Padme.
I suppose it would be natural to assume that. But as you all know, in order to change someone's heart, you need to be their friend on Emma. Everyone Iwata associates with is a big-time elite, and Konoe's the only one in their league.
Besides, he's the head of a huge company. If anything, I think he'd want to be a monarch as well. He wouldn't want to risk his heart getting changed by someone else either.
Another thing, the people on that list most likely had their hearts changed in Osaka.
Osaka?
Huh? Why do you say that?
Everyone on that list who went crazy had all traveled to Osaka at some point. That's also where Medice's main office is. Meaning there's a good chance we'll find a jail in Osaka, with Konoe as its monarch. Though, the only way we'll know for sure is if Sophia senses it.
I did sense a jail.
Huh?
Oh, right! We did pass through Osaka when I took a wrong turn.
Sophia, you should have spoken up!
I did speak up, but you guys were too busy to listen.
Yeah, we were probably too busy vomiting.
If it was when Haru was driving...
Then we were likely too busy screaming for our lives.
We were too busy. What the hell? Like, that's what I'm mostly curious about. What the fuck did Haru do that, like, caused everyone to, like... I guess I could understand if she went, like, 45 miles over the speed limit or some shit and, like, everyone was freaking out, but, like I said, like, there's no way she was skirting the car. Like, if it was mostly highway driving, like, you just drive straight. Like, how could that be hard?
Well, that certainly makes things easier. So it's confirmed as a jail in Osaka. Now we just need to determine whether Konoe's the monarch or not.
Wait, if you know that much already, why not cuff his ass right now?
We have no proof.
Right. Now here's the issue. That list only spells out his motives and connections. It isn't solid proof that he's been changing hearts. We can't arrest him on speculation alone. The most we can do is conduct a search. And that's only with his consent. Hell, he could pack up and run if he wanted to. We don't have any legal authority over him. Another thing I noticed is how many high-ranking members of the Force were on that list.
You think he's changed their hearts too? To get the police in his pocket?
Yeah. And from the look of it, not just the rank and file either.
So that's why you called us here. Because you don't know who the real enemies are.
Most I can do without being traced is some light investigation. And even then, that might be impossible.
So that's why you called us to this dusty old bar. Honestly, wait, is this like the Bungo Stray Dogs bar? What was that bar again? I forget. I don't know, that's kind of like the vibe I'm getting.
If it's the top brass we're dealing with, they might just leak the info and take action before I can lift a finger.
In other words, the police are not our allies.
What else is new?
You do realize I'm also a man in uniform? Anyway, it's obvious that going about this the regular way is out of the question.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Zenkichi, like, you've pretty much like, you're like a regular Phantom Thief now. You're like part of our scheme. Plus, you also, I can tell, even though you don't want to admit it, but you do like our company, and you think we're kind of like bros a little bit. You know, you like watching after us youngsters. You like watching us youngsters grow. I think you had your own personal change of your own heart about us, and I'm sure you probably care about us. So even though you're a man in uniform, you're gonna stand up for justice and you're gonna help us. That's what
What we need is something a bit more uncanny. Something only you guys are capable of.
You want us to torture him? You want us to change his heart?
Right. If Konoe really is a monarch, we can corner him into a confession.
That's right. We completely overlooked the fact that Konoe has a jail.
But won't we need a keyword to gain access?
Precisely why I had you rush over here. I'll be meeting Konoe at Medusa's corporate headquarters today.
Really? How'd you manage that?
By going about it like a cop. Told them we had intel about a possible security leak involving their software. We received information about a possible party attempting to hack Emma, so on and so forth.
Ooh, does somebody need a hacker?
Not even that. I only said it to score me an appointment. At the end of it, I'll suggest he add me on Emma so I can answer any further questions. And we'll have ourselves a keyword. In his mind, I'll be just another pawn for the taking, so I'm pretty sure he'll take the bait. The moment I get the keyword, if I get the keyword, I'll send it right over. That's what I've been meaning to tell you. Hope it was worth the drive.
Really? So wait. We went through hell of Haru's driving just for you to tell us that you're going to a meeting by yourself to get a keyword from someone who in a city we literally passed to get here.
Wait, if you're gonna hit up their office, that means you're going to Osaka, right? Let us come with.
The sooner we enter the jail, the sooner we can finish this operation.
Fair, but there's a chance I might not get the keyword. Tagging along for nothing would be a wasted effort. Besides, doesn't Nijima need a breather? In fact, you all look like you need one.
Can't really argue with that.
I can't argue with that logic.
Bottom line is, if you guys go down, so does everything I've worked for.
What was that scene? It was like, how can you land a helicopter? Listen, man, if I can land a helicopter on the top of an Empire State Building while rescuing the princess while a giant lobster is lobbing rockets at me, I think I can land this thing on the freeway. I can't argue with that logic.
So I need you fighting at your best.
Got it. So our job's to wait until further contact.
What the hell? Now we gotta wait even more?
Oh, you really want to complain? Right when I'm about to tell you the big surprise I have in store for you?
What surprise?
What big surprise?
The last surprise? Is that a Persona reference? Ain't no way.
This is the spot Gramps got us? Am I losing my mind?
No way. We really get to stay here?
It looks like it costs a fortune.
This is one of Kyoto's fanciest hot spring hotels. A single night averages 40,000 yen per person.
How much is that? Hold on, isn't that like... No, that's pretty standard, right? Like 350 something? 300? No, it'd be 3,000. No. Dude, I'm so fucking... Why am I so bad with math? Because, like, the conversion's like 140 something, right? So, in reality, that's like... It's like $300, right? It's like around... I don't know the exact math, but it's like $300, right? That's like a standard hotel. Is it not? Have I really not been to a hotel in that long? I thought like around 250 to 300 is like a standard night in any in a 4-star hotel. You know what I mean? So that doesn't really seem like a fancy. Like if you told me it was like 3,000 a person a night or some shit, like I don't know.
40,000 yen?
To be met with such extravagance after a harrowing journey. I am
So wait, you mean to
unsure how
tell me that like
process-
your standard hotel here is like $30 a night or some shit? Like, are you gonna sit here and tell me it's only like a couple thousand yen a day, like a night? That's fucking, dude. That's wild. I'm pretty sure like your average 4-star hotel, so not even like extravagant fancy, like your normal like 3 to 4-star hotel, that shit's like $200 to $300 a night. Like, I swear, like I'm pretty sure, right? Unless like I'm crazy. Like, to get something that's like as cheap as like $50 a night, you'd have to go to like the back alley motel where like drug dealers and hookers are. You know what I mean?
He did say he could expense it, but is he sure about that?
Maybe he's embezzling funds. It's hot spring time.
You said it! Time for a nice hot soak!
We really owe Zenkichi a great big thank you.
Okay, guys. Let's get in there.
Right behind you! Wow! It's just as gorgeous inside.
Dang. I don't want to end up breaking something.
First time I've seen Inari cry over something other than food.
It's so beautiful.
What do you think, Mako-chan? Doesn't this seem like a great place to relax?
It sure does. I saw a pamphlet mentioning how the hot springs here have a variety of natural health benefits as well.
I feel like that's just to sell it though, right? Is there actually like natural benefits to hot springs? Like, do you actually get healthier by sitting in hot water? Like,
Then let's jump in already. Come on, come on!
well, I guess they do put like medicinal things in some of them, right? They're like hot springs usually have like actual like medicinal, like they do like pour shit in there that's like good for your skin or something, right? It's not just you soaking in hot water.
I'd like to jump in this time. Hey, guide me through the water like you did in Okinawa.
You see about that. Ask Futaba.
Why? Did I suggest something wrong?
Yeah.
There's a lot that's wrong. If you're gonna go at all, go with me.
Are we even allowed to have phones in the bath?
There was, in fact, a sign that forbids bringing cell phones inside the bathing area.
No fair. But rules are rules. I guess I'll just wait here.
There's always the bath in our room, Sophia. Once we're done, I'd be happy to take you in.
Hooray! I'd like that, Haru. Why don't you join them, Yogana? There's a shower for pets, too.
I'm not a pet!
But I won't let that stop me.
After we're done bathing, we can all enjoy some traditional Kyoto cuisine.
According to the website, dinner is as follows: crab, shabu shabu, heirloom vegetables, and rice soup. A veritable feast.
First he cries, then he drools. For a real leaky guy, Inari.
Would you like to save your progress? Dude, why my progress? Oh, that's true. It has been like a minute. We've been going through like a shitload of dialogue, so I haven't had the option to save.
Hey there, sorry to bother you. I had an appointment with Mr. Konoe.
I do apologize, but Mr. Konoe is currently out on urgent business.
Excuse me?
Urgent business.
Unfortunately, I don't have any more details. Please come back another day.
Nah, he's probably just holed up.
Excuse me, but I was specifically told I could meet him here at this time?
I'm sure, and I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but you'll have to come back again.
What's going on here?
You called, sir?
Ah, Commissioner, right on time. There's a favor I'd like to ask you.
And he is?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's the dude, it's the man.
Why, this is Mr. Owada. I'm sure you've heard much about him.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Owada.
Pleasure's all mine, Commissioner Kaburagi. I've heard much about you myself. He tells me you do a marvelous job. Now, I hear you're after the Phantom Thieves. Apparently, they're the culprits behind the change of heart epidemic we keep hearing so much about.
We still lack concrete proof of that, actually.
Well, I'm sure you do. But my source just provided me some info that could turn this case on its head.
And I'm sure your source is the person we're after who's telling you to fucking rat us out, even though we're not the culprit.
Recently, these Phantom Thieves tried hacking one of the biggest virtual assistant programs this nation ever produced.
They tried hacking Emma?
That's the one. Now they're looking to steal people's information, and not for conventional reasons.
You're saying we pulled a Facebook?
First, they get all the dirt on you. Then they make you confess whatever they feel is convenient for them. That's what this epidemic is. I'll have you know I take my position very seriously.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
The future of our great country is at stake.
I'm sure, bud.
And I'll be damned if I let some two-bit terrorists run around thinking they're the ones in control. They must be arrested immediately, for my own peace of mind and that of the people.
Commissioner General, what is
was
this
that?
really about?
It's like someone got shot. What the hell? Not in the game, like actually like in my place. Like something just like popped. I don't know if you heard that.
Our legislators have decided that the Phantom Thieves can no longer run around unchecked. And we, as protectors of the law, simply wish to do what's right and assist them. There's also the matter of the next election, which I do hope to take part in. I'm sure you catch my drift.
You'd like some achievements under your belt.
That's being very blunt about it. But yes, as a matter of fact, I would.
So am I to understand you want the Phantom Thieves arrested and the epidemic ended without any proof?
You're also to understand that coming up with proof is part of your job.
Is it though? I thought they were just supposed to investigate, and if they find proof, then they put those people in jail for... Because that in of itself is an injustice. Like, you can't arrest someone on false charges. Well, I guess you can, but it's, you know, bad on the police force if they do arrest someone on false charges. And they can more than likely get sued and yada yada yada.
I've already discussed this with Mr. Konoe, the CEO of Modis. If anyone has the right to help us in this matter, it's him.
You may not like to hear this, but it's too soon. What we call a change of heart epidemic, the public calls justice. They believe the Phantom Thieves are exposing society's evils. Suddenly apprehending them would only cause backlash. We should at least investigate whether they are really blackmailing and...
They'll be charged with murder.
Oh, they're gonna fucking use the body at the...
The body was found in Okinawa.
Oh, no, who would have seen this one coming?
The victim was leading Emma's development.
Oh, who would have seen that come? Oh, shit. Oh, no. They're gonna use their own disposed of pawns against us? Oh, crap.
Once the Phantom Thieves discovered how to penetrate the system,
it's like the fucking Hitman shit. The Hitman game where it's like, oh, you done a bad thing. There was that, like, one villain in the game. Shit, I'm, like, choking on my words here. But, like, you attempt to assassinate him, but he, like, knocks you unconscious or whatever. And and to, like, cover his tracks, he basically kills one of his maids and then puts the bloody knife in Hitman's hand. And it's like, oh, you did a bad thing. It's like, but he literally straight up, like, murdered her in that moment. And then, oh, you did a bad thing. It's just so funny, because it's like, throughout the Hitman games, like, you can literally choose whether or not you, like, kill fucking everyone in a mission, or just kill your target and get out. Obviously, you get more points if you just kill your target, or, you know, stop your target or whatever the fuck and get out without being noticed, but you can literally just go through and literally clean the entire fucking lobby of people. So like all these people get fucking murdered, and it's like when you're like escaping the building, like the police is like on you, and it's like, oh, we just want to, like, literally as you're like escaping from the police, they're like shouting at you like, oh, we want to talk to you about the murdered woman. It's like, really you're gonna fucking question me about the murder of the maid that I didn't even kill, the one fucking maid, even though I literally killed like everyone in the fucking lobby. I don't know, it's just shit like this that just gets to me. It's like, it's so fucking dumb. It's like like all the other things we did, it's like, oh, you did a bad thing, Phantom Thieves. You killed one guy at this research facility that wasn't even you. Like, because the Okumura case, you can get us, because obviously, like, that was such a properly set up way to, like, make us fall. Is because we literally targeted Haru's dad. We gave him the calling card. We did everything we did in the past. Like, everyone knew that, oh no, Haru, you know, Mr. Okumura is gonna get taken down, the CEO of Big Bang Burger. Like, oh shit, like what kind of evil deeds did he do? And then after everything was said and done, instead of confessing, he died because obviously Akechi shot him and he had the mental shutdown. So it really put us in a limelight that we killed him instead of making him confess his wrongdoings. So like that was properly set up. But this shit, it's like, how the fuck can you prove that the Phantom Thieves did that? Like, this is really stupid. Like, oh, the one guy that we didn't even kill, like, this one random researcher off the coast of Okinawa that we aren't even in, that we've never been to, that we didn't even kill, like.
No, do you understand? Our country is in the midst of a burgeoning crisis.
Huh. There's something in it for you, too.
A promotion?
How'd you like to call yourself?
A promotion? Shit, I get to blame these kids on some crime they didn't do, and I get to become senior commissioner?
I'm sorry.
You'll be on top of the entire force. I'm sure you won't be found wanting.
The offer's on the table because we know you would be right for the job.
Then I'll make it happen. If you two are giving the orders, then there's nothing more to question.
Oh.
I knew you'd make the wiser choice.
Well, the rumors were true. You really do show discretion. Perhaps you could reach Commissioner General someday. And on your merit at that. I'm sure you do just fine.
Oh, thanks for keeping our shady dealings under, wraps, so that way, people don't know our shady dealings. Here, have a promotion. You're properly fit for the job because you don't ask questions and you do as you're told. You do evil shit as you're told.
Thank you for the vote of confidence. If that is all, please let me assure you, the task is in capable hands.
Having second thoughts?
We're nothing but obedient dogs, barking only at those we've been ordered.
At least she's aware of it. Even though she's probably going to do some bad shit, she's going to lock us up. At least she's aware that she's an obedient dog. Hey, yo.
Oh, yeah.
3 bros and a cat chilling in the hot springs 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
The water is indeed divine. We must absorb all the healing energy we can.
You know, I hope Gramps is all right.
Man is more dependable than he seems. I'm willing to take him at his word.
We may not be waiting long. Once he gets Konoe's keyword, we spring into action. So be ready at a moment's notice.
I'm always ready. Ready is my
That's
middle
the
name.
spirit.
I don't
I
think
knew
it really
I
is.
could count on you.
Ow, it's so...
Oh god.
Look how it's laid out.
Oh god.
Could this be a mixed bath? Maybe that's why it's so empty.
It switches every so often. After 8 o'clock, it's women only.
Oh god. Of course they, it's fucking Japan, man. Of course they do something like
The
this.
doors on the men's side should have automatically closed.
Then I guess it's all ours.
Sweet! I'm gonna boil myself like an egg!
Of course.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Why the hell are they here?
We must have entered right when the time allotment switched.
Well, we need to leave now.
No, it's too late. They're already here.
Calm down, boneheads. Our honor is at stake here. As noble thieves, as gentlemen. We need to vanish without a trace.
Oh, like that's gonna fucking
Failing
happen.
in certain death. Joker, let's begin the operation.
They're gonna find your fucking hair all over the place, Morgana.
The water feels so good. I could stay here forever. I think I'm gonna melt.
Oh my god, of
What was
course.
that just now?
Is somebody here?
Ryuji, I told you not to fart.
Are you peeping?
Explain yourselves this instant.
Oh, like me explaining anything in this situation is gonna fucking change the fact that you're gonna beat my ass. Really, Makoto? That is probably the dumbest fucking question you have ever asked. There is no explanation needed because regardless of what I say to you in this instant, you're gonna fucking stereotypically Kia! Fucking Japanese put your fucking foot in my ass because I'm here in a bathroom with you, alright? Seriously. Fucking women, dude. Fucking women, am I right? Like...
Yeah, you pervs. Double, no, quadruple pervs.
Wait, it ain't what you think. See, the bath time changed right after we got in.
Clearly, this is all just a misunderstanding.
Oh, believe us, Lady On. We were locked in at the very last moment.
Right?
It was the hotel's fault.
No excuses.
Peace of justice.
Yep. We're in heaven, all right.
Yo, am I grabbing Yusuke's dick though? Hold on, did you see that shit? Hold on. Why don't you give me a reach around while you at it? Please, like I'd actually be into women. Come on now. Please. Like I'd actually care about your tits, Makoto. Come on now. I'm here grabbing Ryuji's dick. Let's get real. You really think I fucking care about peeping on you guys? Like, dude, I get to be in a hot spring with guys. What? No brainer. Like, come on. Actually, I just thought about that. Like, what if you are gay? Like, I guess you know, I don't really think about things like that because obviously, like, I want to say, like, people, you know, like, usually gay men or lesbian women or, you know, people like that don't necessarily, I'm sure, think things like that when they're, you know, going to a bathhouse or something. I'm sure, I don't know. Not that, I guess the thing is, because in our country, we don't really have those things. We don't really have bathhouses. And I know Japan doesn't, I mean, not saying that they don't have, you know, people who are gay or, you know, lesbian or whatever, LGBT, but I don't think it's necessarily normal for them. Like, it's not something that happens more often. Like, most people, I presume, are still straight there. Not saying it doesn't happen, but it's like, it's more like very taboo to them. That kind of stuff. So, like, maybe in their eyes, they don't really see the issue. But, like, I mean, who's to say I'm not gay? Who's to say I wouldn't fucking, like, hop on the fact of romancing Ryuji or Yusuke? Like, what? Women? What? Like, dude, I get to chill with the bros naked. Like, we're boiling in the jug, cooking like a stew. We're just blonde boys doing what blonde boys do. Like,
Well, that was a fine waste of time. Now what am I going to tell him? I know I had an appointment. What kind of jerk ducks out on the police?
We have some breaking news.
the Phantom Thieves are evil.
Earlier, Akira Kanoe, better known as the CEO of Medice, held an emergency press conference, during which he announced that Emma, his company's latest virtual assistant, will cease service for the time being.
What?
First, let me start by addressing our users and apologizing for any inconveniences that may affect you. Emma's servers were indeed hacked. That much has been confirmed. Even more regrettable is the fact that some of your personal data was leaked in the attack. For that, I'm deeply sorry. As a company, we understand how valuable your privacy is and have taken appropriate measures to remedy this breach. That's why our company is suspending all instances of Emma until further notice. As for who was behind this horrendous attack,
The Phantom Thieves.
it was the Phantom Thieves. The very same terrorists causing all sorts of mayhem as of late.
What?
In addition to their heinous crimes, they've even murdered one of our very own. Hard to steal.
The one guy that we didn't even murder?
From there, they had everything they needed to break through Emma's defenses.
Murdered? That's bullshit.
It seems we're the latest victim in what appears to be a string of related incidents. There are several other cases in which these criminals stole information and used it to harass their victims. If the Phantom Thieves are listening, I have a word for you, cold-blooded killers. We will never succumb to your threats. Not me, not my company, not Emma.
Wait, here's the thing. Can't they fucking discover that that body is like months old before any of this shit? Because wasn't he fucking killed when they were like in the test phase? Like he killed himself months ago. Before any of this was actually happening. Like, I hate that. I mean, I get it. It's to progress the plot. This is how they explain, like, oh, now we're gonna be on the, oh, we're the wanted criminals, yada, yada, yada. But, like, dude, like, anyone who has any right of their mind would be like, well, no, you're wrong. Like, the motives don't match up. This body is months old prior to any of these incidents even starting. Like, there's just too much information. They're just creating false accusations. But it's like, oh, I think the Phantom Thieves are evil. Like, that's so stupid.
You claim to want justice, yet you steal precious data and leave our finest for dead. I can't wait to see the day you're punished.
Especially all the events of everything else that's happened. I mean, shit, we literally fought God in front of everyone's eyes. Like, you think we're evil?
And that sums up the press.
I mean, I guess to be fair, no one remembers that because I think that was all like getting rid of the like cognitive world or whatever. So like the masses forgot about that. Only us as like people who are not like normal cognizant people, like we have our, you know, personas. Like persona users aren't gonna forget the shit that happens in the metaverse because they're not affected by it.
The police have been notified regarding this case and are looking to arrest the Phantom Thieves as soon as possible.
Now you're done in Phantom Thieves. You goofed up big.
They really went and bumped a guy off?
Damn it! You just had to go and ruin Emma too.
What the hell is going on? Oh shit.
Of course I left, oh my, yeah, cause I left my fucking phone. I left my fucking phone. Are you guys okay? Hurry up and get out of there. Hey, it's just like a Size Palace, except they're raiding a fucking spa.
Ma'am, entry secure.
Good work.
Commissioner!
You're late.
Maybe. But you know this case isn't solved yet. Commissioner, I thought I told you at Okinawa. The Phantom Thieves have absolutely nothing to do with the change of heart epidemic. So how can something like this happen?
It's as Mr. Kanoe stated. The Phantom Thieves are under suspicion for hacking into Emma and murdering the director of Medea's research center.
And you're going to take him at his word? Where's the proof of any of this? Be honest. Do you think they'd ever sink so low as to murder? That director had died before they even...
You seem awfully concerned about a group of criminals, Inspector Hasegawa.
Because he's our travel dad, I told you.
Have you forgotten they've been our leading suspects from the start? Put your feelings aside and focus. We cannot let these crimes go unpunished. What's more, I'm under direct orders from the Commissioner General. Disobedience is not an option.
The Commissioner General? What does he have to do with any of this? Don't you sense something wrong here?
It seems like such a fake title. Oh yes, I'm the Commissioner General, Sergeant, Staff, Private, Investigator.
There has to be more to it.
Like when your wife died?
Oh, come on. Dude, that's such a low fucking blow, and you know it.
I thought I told you back then. This organization is as rotten as it is immense. One cannot simply bend it to their will. Now, if you want to follow justice, learn to exercise restraint.
Oh, but you talk justice, but like as soon as like, oh, listen here, madam. I'm a wealthy politician, and I need you to arrest this guy off of no proof because I don't like him. Like, I just, like, at what point, again, this is the premise of the game, but like, if this was real life, at what point would you uphold justice? Like, does that mean, in the sense of this video game fucking world, does that mean I could just go to the fucking Commissioner General of the police and say, man, I don't like that guy because he just looks funny. Can you arrest him for me? They'd actually fucking do it? Like, at one point do you say, okay, hold on, all right, buddy. Oh, my DualSense wireless controller battery level is low. What am I gonna do? Hold on, buddy. Like, let's stop it right there. Seriously, like, where the fuck do you draw the line? Do you really need that promotion that badly that you're gonna be like, I'm gonna do as I'm told, bitch. Not once, but twice. Senkichi's wife didn't get justice because you did the same thing. Because I'm sure it had something to do with Owada. Whatever the fuck that dude's name is. He's the one that did the hit and run. He's the one that did it.
Besides, you made a vow that to stop any atrocity, you'd endure any hardship. So endure for now. Your time will come.
But they're not even...
Once I'm at the top, I will bring the corrupt to their knees. Let my justice be your justice.
They're not even criminals. They're kids.
I've already made myself clear.
Commissioner?
You're saying that the world isn't neatly divided into good and evil. But that won't stop us from fighting.
If someone is suffering, it's only right to provide aid when possible.
Seems like he's fitting in better too. What do you say? Feel like you're a Phantom Thief now?
No, not the fun flashbacks of when I was with those kids. Oh, fuck, no.
Let me handle this. I believe you have a daughter who needs you.
And he also has... What, 7 people to take care of too?
My daughter.
My daughter.
Why, Dad? Why don't you even listen to me? You know who the real bad guy is. Aren't the police supposed to do what's right?
Akane.
It's time. Everyone ready? All units, move out.
Hold it! Run. Run for it, all of you!
Idiot. You're under arrest. Interfering with an officer is punishable by law.
You're next. Don't let them escape.
That's some crazy shit, dog. And then we just jump to the next day. Like nothing happened.
Hey, it's me.
The password. What pairs well with curry?
Coffee.
Accepted.
Oh my fucking god, we really doing like some underground fucking code shit.
Something only a true LeBlanc aficionado would know. It's foolproof.
Did I really need a password?
Yo, he's a guys, he's a fucking talking cat. How many do we run into there? Like, Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me? I'm blind. Like, for real, he's a fucking talking cat. Why does he need the password?
How are things out there, Mona-chan?
Oh my god. I think you're secretly a police officer in disguise as a talking cat.
It's a nightmare. The streets are packed with cop cars, and there are foot patrols on every corner. And for once, I'm actually glad I look like this.
This makes no sense. I thought part of our deal was that they wouldn't arrest us.
Yeah, and now they're treating us like killers. It's total bullshit.
This journey was supposed to prove our innocence, yet it only led to further condemnation.
You don't think Gramps tricked us,
Not
do
to
ya?
be confused with condensation. That's impossible.
Zenkichi put himself at risk to warn us. Without him, we'd be in much greater danger right now.
And if Zenkichi-san really wanted to sell us out, the police would have showed up here too. So let's stop doubting him, guys.
Yeah, you're right.
By the way, Sophia, thanks for getting us here safe.
No prob. But how did all this happen?
It's probably safe to assume this was something beyond Zenkichi-san's control.
Betcha Kanoe set it up, seeing how much bullshit he was spewing about justice.
Well, we've wreaked havoc in 4 jails already. If Kanoe had created them, it would only stand to reason that he'd lash out now.
But it could also be Owada, that politician Zenkichi told us about. Either one of them may have us all profiled.
So what do we do now?
Hey, why is Zenkichi's name on TV?
Last night, the Kyoto Prefectural Police announced their arrest of Inspector Zenkichi Hasegawa for harboring fugitives. Police headquarters have released a statement regarding this apparent scandal, which has been met with much confusion.
You gotta be kidding. They're taking it out on Gramps?
Why would they arrest him?
Because he helped us. Remember the embezzlement?
He sacrificed everything to save us.
Then let's get off our asses and help him.
Don't be
What are we gonna
reckless.
do?
We'll only be led into their trap, and that's exactly what they want.
We're gonna storm the police office and be like, give us back Zenkichi. As the fucking Phantom Thieves? Like, come on.
I get that, but...
I'll try talking to Sis. Oh, right! Saya-san's a lawyer!
Great idea, Makoto.
I've kept her out of the loop so far, and I imagine she won't be too happy once I get her up to speed.
Yo, let me just call my lawyer. My hot wife lawyer.
There are more important things to worry about than her reaction. I'll see if she can help.
Good. As for the rest of us, let's keep gathering as much information as we can.
A certain police department in Kyoto.
Damn it. That bastard interrogator. It's like he enjoyed getting those hits in. Guess that's what I deserve.
Do they really, like, beat you up? Like, what if you were thrown into jail for something, like, really petty? You know what I mean? Like, did the fucking interrogator come in and just start, like, throwing punches at you? This is for loitering, you punk! Psh! Like, really? Like...
Oh, what the hell am I doing? Should have just left those thieves alone. Then neither of us would be in this shitty situation. I couldn't even protect the ones I care about most. God damn it! Wonder if they made it out all right. As if that even matters anymore. Connie, Aoi, I'm sorry. I couldn't save anyone in the end.
Hey! Please stop touching our things! Since when can you enter someone's home without a warrant? You lack probable cause!
Whoa, not bad for an inspector's daughter. Listen, Akane-chan, was it? We have plenty of probable cause. See, your daddy's been arrested thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
What? The Phantom Thieves got him arrested? No. No way that's true. I mean...
Exactly, she's our biggest fan. She would know us better than us, honestly.
You really didn't know? I'm sure it's all over the news by now, TV and online. Now move along. We have work to do.
Inspector Zenkichi Hasegawa of the Kyoto Police held under suspicion. Arrested for harboring fugitives? The Phantom Thieves found responsible for murder and hacking Emma? That's impossible. What am I gonna do? Somebody, help me.
Oh.
Sure. How can I help you?
Wait a minute. Why would Emma come for her? Hold on. That's not good. Emma's the app that's causing all this.
Been caught?
The way they fucking closed that scene.
No, not yet. I've seen three-legged dogs work faster than the boys in public security.
They sure are tenacious. I guess that's how they made it this far. You think the police could turn up the heat on their hot pursuit?
If you're asking, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, so it really is this fucktard that's in charge.
Make sure you don't forget to set up a jail of mine as well.
Oh, that's a given. Please look forward to what I have in store. Emma?
Yes, Akira. How may I help you?
You think the cops can actually catch the Phantom Thieves?
Considering the Phantom Thieves' unknown power, it may take a considerable amount of time.
I was hoping to get you back online once we captured them.
If it takes any longer, it may negatively impact our public image.
Maybe what I said on TV wasn't exactly reassuring. All right, Emma. What's our best option?
The fact that the Phantom Thieves can access jails poses a threat to our plans. Since we can't afford to wait for the police, we could always trap them in a jail and force a change of heart.
Now there's an idea. After all, we wouldn't want to waste their precious talent. Good plan. How do we make it work?
It would be best to make the Phantom Thieves come to us, instead of chasing them. Perhaps we can use someone they're close with as bait to lure them into a jail.
Oh, the two connecting scenes, man.
Oh, and you have someone in mind?
Oh, no.
Yes.
Then that's who we'll go with.
Oh, no.
Emma, make that person a monarch and have them capture the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, no.
Understood.
Once they're in our grasp...
Bruh, really?
And if that proves impossible, they die.
Should we notify Mr. Owada?
No, let him be. In order to cleanse this world of evil, nothing will get in my way.
I'd kidnap 1,000 children before I let this company die.
And you, Phantom Thieves, you will be the sacrifice to bring about my new world order.
Bitch. Really? Really, dog? I'm sure me spouting like that probably puts the context clues in your mind who they're gonna make the monarch. Especially with how the scenes connected in those last two.
And yes, she was angry. But she also said she'd do her best to help.
That's a relief. Then we'll leave Zenkichi to Nijima for now.
What should we do from here? We can't just sit here and wait.
from Akane-chan.
Phantom Thieves. We have Akane Hasegawa. If you want her back, come to Inari Taisha.
What the? What's wrong? Akane-chan's been taken. It says if we want her back, we have to go to Inari Taisha.
Huh? The hell's that supposed to mean?
Taken? You mean kidnapped? Why? She's got nothing to do with us.
It's bait. That's how we're gonna get out.
I don't know. I'm just going off of the message she sent us.
You guys think maybe Akane's just messing around?
Akane-chan doesn't know our other identities. And even if she did, she wouldn't trick us.
True. Who would do such an awful thing?
Kanoe.
That's definitely a possibility. So they're using Akane-chan just to lure us out?
Given the timing, what else could it be?
Unforgivable.
What do we do? Can't even go to the cops.
What else is there to do? We go after her.
Calm down a moment. This has to be a trap.
Yeah, what are we gonna do? Barge in there and they're gonna fucking arrest us.
Yeah, they'd probably catch us within minutes of stepping out the door.
We can't just leave her. If they even lay a finger on Akane-chan, I'll... Anyway, with Zenkichi-san behind bars, we're the only ones who can save her. If we put our own safety above that of an innocent life, then we have no right to call ourselves Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, I know. I get it, Makoto. I get it, but it's like... We can't just very well, like... we can't get to her.
I am well aware what this is, and I'm fine going out there alone. You guys stay here and hold the fort.
We're all in this together.
You losing it? We never let a friend risk their neck without at least giving backup.
Plus, Akane-chan's our fan. She knows more than anyone. We never abandon people in need.
Exactly. She knows us better than us.
Otherwise, we couldn't live up to our name.
Even if it is a trap, let's turn the tables against them.
Darn right, Haru. Let's show them how big a mistake they've made.
Thanks, everyone.
All right, I'll take point and guide you past trouble. Sophia, you navigate.
Okay, got it. I'll find the quickest and safest route there.
Let's get going.
Well, we made it here somehow.
Sophia, are you sure this is it?
I'm definitely sure. We're outside Inari Taisha.
But I don't see anybody suspicious.
If it's a trap, then freaking come out already!
Stay on guard.
Right. He could be hiding anywhere.
What is it? What did you find?
I found a jail. This whole area smells like one.
You mean there was a jail in Kyoto this whole time?
No, there wasn't one before. I'm sure of it. But there is one now.
Yup.
How is that possible?
Yup.
You have a friend request from the Phantom Thieves. Please state the keyword.
Now what is it?
A friend request on Emma.
Could it be the kidnapper? Given our location and the circumstances we're in, I'd say without a doubt.
But we don't know the dang keyword. Wait a minute, why do we even need one? Isn't Emma supposed to be inactive? So why is it working now all of a sudden?
Yeah, you're right. Maybe they restarted their service?
I just want to know why the friend request says it's from the Phantom Thieves. What gives? It makes it seem like we're the bad ones.
Keyword successfully entered. Beginning navigation.
What?
The keyword's Phantom Thieves too?
Oh, you're shitting me!
Oh, you're shitting me! Makoto's face. Oh, yup. Yo, but this is kind of a cool jail, not gonna lie. Kyoto? Let's go.
This looks like
a jail. It has to be.
My bad, guys. I just had to go and blurt out the keyword.
Well, I mean, you couldn't help it, Ryuji. You literally are the man that keeps saying, "We're the Phantom Thieves," so it was inevitable.
Don't worry about it. Either way, the kidnapper wanted us to be here. Why else would he have set up a brand new jail?
Help me! Boys! Help me, Phantom Thieves! That sounds like Akane-chan.
No way. Is she actually in here?
That's a problem. Where there are jails, there are bound to be shadows.
We need to save her.
Yes, there's no time to waste. Let's get Akane-chan out of here.
Let's go to work. To the right now. To the left. Take it back now, y'all.